Hello, hello, friends!
Friends, hello.
It's so nice to see all of you. Thank you for being back with us for another Monday of Muppets. Um, we don't have anything crazy going on this week. I mean, we personally do, but
We'll be back on House Party this week. That thing that was supposed to be a one shot that we've
it's
turned into
now
a
a
mini
three
campaign on
shot.
accident.
So we will be over on Ladies of D&D tomorrow at, or no,
Wednesday.
Wednesday at 8
Yep.
Eastern. And then we will be back on Thursday for more Shadows Reach. So we will have more Lord of the Rings. Um, I think that's all we've got going this week.
Yeah.
So I will turn the rest of this over to Mel.
So we've obviously been talking about it for a little bit, and tonight is the night that we are finally allowed to announce our very first show for next year. So we are going to play you the sort of trailer here in a second. But first, I want to give a gigantic shout out to Doug and John. They are the two people that write Kids on Bikes, and we are being given the very unique opportunity to stream Kids on Bikes Second Edition before it is out to the public. I have no idea how we got this lucky, but they are two very amazing and kind people. When they heard that I had been writing a Kids on Bikes show for the new year, they asked if I would like to use second edition for it. And so that is what we will be doing. And with that, let's go ahead and just play the trailer. What more is there to say past that? But we really hope you like it. We'll be right back after you see it. Yeah, so huge thank you to John Gilmore and Doug Lewandowski. I'm so sorry, I can never say your name right the first time, Doug. I try really hard. But they have just been so sweet about the whole thing, and it means that we get to put together a really cool show for everybody. So starting January 9th, that'll be every Monday. We're gonna do 3 on, 1 off, 3 more on for the 6 weeks total, with Kylie, Ryan, and then Michael Saltzman's going to come back, who was in our Call of Cthulhu game Gilded Dreams. And then Megan Caves is going to come on for the first time, who has played alongside Kylie and I in Lake. And they're everybody's just wonderful human beings. And thankfully they all said yes when I came to them and was like, hey, I have a really weird idea. Will you play it? But yeah, that was the whole thing, and we're gonna go ahead and we'll release the first social media graphic on Twitter within the next few minutes. And then the trailer itself will probably be put online on our Twitter within the next 24 hours. I get really tired after this show, so tomorrow morning at worst. But yeah, let's get on with it, everybody. Happy Muppet Monday.
Last time on Muppet Born, the Isle of Inspiration, a lot more fucked up shit happened. Go figure. We bought a bunch of really cool shit. Then we went to some places, saw some really wild shit. And now we get to do some even more crazy shit. Go figure with the Muppets in tow. So it's time to kill the music. It's time to cut the lights. It's time to meet your maker with the Muppet Born tonight.
I swear, like 4 or 5 more times of this, and like I might actually do something about it. Welcome back. Let's play some D&D. We ended our last session with the Muppets quickly approaching this giant wall of a city. But it's just one big street. They see massive buildings within this big wall, but a tiny gate is all they can go through to enter it as they approach. What would the Muppets like to do as they approach this gate? With one little Muppet guard at its post.
Math about the donuts.
Rebel is going to just walk up to the guard and say, I need to talk to whoever's in charge of, what was it called, Eagle Corp?
Yeah, Sam's Corp.
Sam's Corp.
I was like, that'd be Sam. And he points to his hat that has Sam's Corp logo on it.
Great, then I need to talk to Sam.
Well, not everyone just gets to talk to Sam. Do you have an appointment?
She's just gonna take her seam ripper and fling it up over her shoulder and say, I don't need an appointment. And she's 100% gonna do an intimidation.
Go for it.
I'm gonna walk up behind her, and I'm very angry looking because I don't have donuts right now.
I'll see
And
what
there was
this
a
little
whole
puppet
tent
can
full,
roll
and I'm
against
mad about
this.
it.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Can I assist that with a thaumaturgy?
What are you trying to do?
I want to
with
physically
this?
give the help action by being intimidating. If I need to roll for it, I will.
I would not say no to a help action.
Oh yeah, I want to
Make
give
her
it.
What's
voice
Ryan trying to
boom a
do?
little bit. Make
I
her
will
voice
come
boom
up
a
and
little bit
brandish
with
my
phone.
axe. Like, I'm just like, I'm
That
mad
could be
about the
advantage,
donuts,
totally.
man.
Okay, all right.
Like, I'm close to a
Ooh,
rage right
yes,
now.
that's much better. Okay, that is going to be a 19.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely intimidate this little guy. He only rolled 12.
Great.
So somehow his plastic eyes get smaller, but then bigger as this Seam Ripper comes up, and he's like motioning for his radio that's up on his shoulder, but his hand's moving very slow and shakily.
I'm gonna say,
Jesus.
if you try and call backup right now, I will kill you. I've done it before.
The hand freezes right here above his breast.
So please tell them that we are coming to see Sam, and in a non-threatening way.
Excuse me, we have some non-threatening guests at the front gate. You want to let them in? And then when he clicks off, it gives a little, instead of like the shh on a radio, it's like a squeak squeak.
Is it a real radio?
I would like to ask everyone to give a perception check.
Please tell me it's like a play school radio.
Oh shit. Okay, that's an 18 on the die before I add anything else.
It's a 21 total. Is it a play school radio?
It's a 19 again.
95.
You see that this little radio is on his shoulder,
Minus
but not connected to anything.
Okay, great.
That's even
I'm
better.
I'm just gonna say
He was just so scared that he felt like this is real. If I make it real, it will be real. Because this woman just terrified him.
I'm gonna say that would be a lot more helpful if it was connected to things. So if you'll just step out of the way, I'm gonna go through that gate now. Actually, do you have the key to that gate? Is it locked?
It's like a big fence that is kind of closed but meets in the middle of where it's at. So there'd be an opening that he would have to kind of hit some buttons and things for.
I'm gonna need you to open that gate, please. I mean, I could force it open, but I feel like I probably shouldn't damage the gate. So if you can open it for me, that'd be great.
He starts to reach over for a real radio.
I will break your hands.
I forgot which button it was. I need to call for help.
If you raise any alarm,
green button.
I will annihilate you.
Big green button.
It's just that we don't have many people coming through these gates, and
Great.
honestly, I
Well,
haven't been working here long, so I haven't seen
That's-
the process yet.
that's understandable. My problem is, I'm assuming Sam is your boss. His technology is causing issues, so I need to speak with him about it.
Okay. Did you call the number on the side of the box? I'm
No, this
presuming?
is-
Does the gate look like I could just pull
This
it
is
open?
a big enough problem that I should speak to him face to face.
Can I just?
You can go ahead and give it a try.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kinda-
Rory's
But this
gonna
might
open-
hurry
to
up
the
the-
side.
Yeah,
The guard trying to get some help out here if you're trying to
looks
bust
like
this gate open.
Rory's gonna open it, so if you get the jump, it looks like Rory won't break it if you can get that open for us.
Do I feel like it's gonna be easier to pull apart or hit it?
I would go for pulling apart.
Yeah, same.
I'd love a wisdom check from Rory, though.
Okay, give me a second. That's a 3 minus
Oh, no.
1.
I told
What?
Just a
you you
minus
should
one.
have put it.
Oh,
in
it's
your-
just a wisdom check? Okay, alright.
Did you have a negative in more than one stat, or did you not take the ability score to remove your negatives? I just want to know.
Tiffany
I
100%
have negative
did
in
not
more than one and I did not take it
did
to
not
help.
move her negatives.
Nobody needs those. Nobody needs intelligence or wisdom.
It's fine.
I did
With
things.
this group, somebody needs to.
I have wisdom. I can't help you with intelligence.
I have a +1 in both. That's all I got.
Actually, I have a
I'm
+3
pretty
in
sure You're the
intelligence.
strongest of us then.
Yeah,
Okay,
so that's a
good.
2.
As you reach out for these vertical bars, somehow you trip on your way there and slip through the bars because you're a Muppet made of felt.
Oh. Sweet.
And this guard has never felt more useless in his life.
I'm just gonna give a thumbs up and then keep walking. Because I'm in.
He just very nervously just,
Oh, do I see any buttons?
I'm gonna turn to this guard and go.
Are there any buttons on this side?
Maybe you guys should reevaluate this gate situation, but you have a good day. And she's just gonna walk through. Walk
thanks for visiting Sam
through
Street.
the bars.
Please don't kill me on your way out.
I think Dixie just goes up to the poor little guard man and kind of claps him on the shoulder and goes, "You know, you did your best, buddy, and that's all we can ask." And then just walks through the gate too.
Could you tell that to my supervisor, please?
Oh, sure, I'll tell anybody that you want that you're just doing the best job that you can. You know, we cannot all be the brightest crayon in the box, and that is okay.
Thank you?
Dixie's starting to get a little shitty.
She's hung out with you.
Dixie's
Been hanging around
getting
Rebel too much.
shitty.
Look, look. The southern ways of saying you're dumb but you're still great are brightest crayon in the box, sharpest tool in the shed, and bless your heart. And that is the order that you go in for how much you think the situation is dire. Until I pull out a bless your heart, I'm not mean at all.
You
I
are
literally use that same
super
scale.
mean.
I'm just saying.
Yes, but Tiffany, you and I
But yeah.
are not very nice people.
No, we're
In
not.
real life, I pull out bless your heart all the time. But there are also
For a
multiple
cow
bless
who's
your
supposed
hearts.
to love everybody
She
and
said it was
wanna-
okay.
and want to share some farm friendliness everywhere.
She said that was fine. She said you're not the...
Bless your heart.
Exactly.
That exists.
It does.
Jesus.
There's bless your heart as in like you're so sweet and I love you. There's bless your heart
There's
as
so
in
many
I
bless your
really want
hearts.
to be able to help you. And there's bless your heart as in oh, you might be the dumbest human I've ever met. And people will never know what I'm saying to them, and that's great.
That is an urban legend. I can tell the bless your hearts constantly. It's dumb people who can't tell the bless your hearts.
Yes, but you've been friends with me for how long at this point?
I can also get context clues.
Fair enough.
Oh, but I can't tell.
Bless your heart, Ryan.
Bless your heart.
So
Henry apparently also cares about my use
Henry
of
is
bless your
grumpy
heart.
today.
He's very grumpy.
Stella. No, my dog's going crazy too.
All of the dogs are grumpy.
It's
What
a full
happened?
moon.
It is a full moon.
All right. As these Muppets walk through this super easy gate to get through, who would have thunk it? They see what would be best described as the most corporate street they have ever seen. It's just like pretty much boxes with signs and doors on them.
Thanks,
From the
I
looks
hate
of it.
it.
Like, if y'all have ever seen those like company towns, company cities, where some
Every
places
single
like
house
Amazon
looks
is starting
the
to get into
same.
that. There's some places overseas that have done it, where it's like this one company provides the housing, provides everything. There's all of these very, very branded things throughout this entire community, and it's all backed into one source. Sam's Corp. We're everywhere.
Is that the slogan? We're everywhere? That's terrifying.
We're everywhere, at least in here.
That's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, that is like the same level as when you talk about balloons and then your phone starts showing you ads for balloons. Like that's where we've got.
Now my phone's gonna show me after balloon.
1 second, I just got to pop up for a balloon ad.
Let me close that.
Yeah, and you look to your right and you see a sign with 2 arrows. One is pointing in front of you and it says Sam. There is one pointing the opposite direction and it says not Sam.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume we're gonna go in the direction of Sam, because why would he be in the not Sam portion? That seems very not correct.
That just led outside the gate.
Well, then he's got to be in the same direction because he's not outside the gate, or we would have ran into him already.
The
I
Muppet
can't
guard
read,
from
so
the
I
other
don't
side of
stop at any of these. I'm just still going.
The Muppet guard from the other side of the fence says, "You see that big tower? It's in the middle of the street. You'll see it when you get there."
Thank you. And she's just gonna take off.
You're moving past these very drab exteriors of like Sam's apartments, Sam's condos. Just on your way there, with occasionally a restaurant, Sam's Mitch's.
No.
I can't believe I held a straight face for that one.
No.
I'm so proud of you.
I practiced. Thanks, I hate it.
I love it so much.
Is there anyone outside eating? Do they have food?
Yeah, holding just foil wrapped sloppy joes.
Okay, can I take one and eat it?
Ew, he has sloppy joes?
Sure, just steal this Muppet's food. I'm gonna make you. Are you trying to openly do this? Like, do a little sleight of hand, or you're
Oh,
just walking up
actually,
and just
if they're holding it, I'll just take a bite.
you just lean in and bite?
Fantastic.
Okay, you do that, and you taste a nice hearty sauce, tomato base with some barbecue thrown in there, with a lot of ground beef, you assume.
Mama cat.
And then onion and pickle.
And I pat him on the head.
He just looks over and is like, you know, if you work here, you can just grab one, right?
Food. I go in.
Is
The
there
person behind the counter instantly sees that you are not someone that works in the city, so they offer you an application as they begin taking your order.
Oh my god.
I can't read or write, so I just scribble on it like a coloring page.
I need... What fucking role would this be?
Performance?
Performance?
Your
Yeah.
intelligence to not sign an X on the signature line.
Oh no!
Rory's gonna get a job.
Jesus.
Shit.
In the meantime, Mama Cat wants to know, is there a Sam's Girls
I rolled
Club?
a nat 20. I don't want to be. I don't want to work.
You successfully avoid getting hired.
I even switched die at the last second.
The Muppet looks very disappointed and says, okay, that will just be some money.
Is the food sitting there?
And he hands you a foil wrapped sandwich.
Okay, I remember earlier that hugs were money, so I give him a hug, and then I leave.
Oh, we do money here. We do money here.
I'm just leaving. I don't know what money is.
Who is Rory's keeper?
Cape Blanket. Cape Blanket, not to be confused with Cape Blanchett, which is what I now almost say every time.
As Rory walks away, everyone in this little restaurant sees a cape throw money at the register. It just waves, and then all of a sudden, like, some coins and bills spill out onto the counter.
This is awesome. Thanks, Kate.
This cape got your back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I had to wait for it to set in. Oh God.
Oh,
Oh god.
God. Oh, no, I got it immediately. I was just waiting to see if she got it, so I didn't make a stupid face yet. And so I was like, I'm going to give this a second.
Oh,
They
I
didn't
get it.
see
Rory doesn't,
immediately,
but I
so
get
was
it.
all right.
I hate everything.
Honestly,
All right,
this
I
is
go
the
back
best.
out with my sloppy Joe, and I eat it on the way.
All right, you have your Mitch.
Ow.
You go a few more blocks, and you hear actually Kermit call out to somebody. It's like, "Oh, hey, Scooter!" And you see a orange felted
No,
Muppet
Scooter,
with kind of an
no.
angular face, little shaggy hair, and round glasses, and a sweater. Just turn around and go, "Oh, Kermit!" And he just drops all of his papers that he told. And Kermit starts to walk over to him.
Scooter's
y'all approach
better
with him?
than Sam Street. I love
He is.
Scooter.
I love Scooter.
As you guys
That's
approach
so
Scooter,
hard.
he's like frantically trying to get all of his like papers and like envelopes back into this little bag.
Scooter deserves better than this.
He deserves so much better than Sam Street.
Do you say this out loud?
No.
No, because I don't know Scooter.
I don't know Scooter. I no, in real life, like Dixie would actually for real just go help him pick up everything.
Okay, so on the way while you're walking over, Kermit says, "Oh yeah, he's been the kind of an assistant for Sam for quite a while. He just really likes being busy, and it gives him something to do."
I mean, and I'm gonna just kind of like briefly look through papers as I'm giving it back to him, just like
Oh, cool.
scanning.
Go ahead, give me an investigation.
Sometimes I help, sometimes it's for selfish reasons, but that's fine. That's a dirty 20. Or sorry, I'm sorry, a dirty Tiffany. Let me get the lingo right for this channel.
All right. So you peek into like one of these envelopes has kind of torn as it was dragged across the ground, and so you were able to kind of see into the envelope. He's about to hand out a bunch of eviction notices
Oh,
and doesn't know it by the looks of it.
shit.
Do you bring this up to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up to him. Hi, Scooter. Was that your name? Like the vehicle? You know?
Yeah,
like-
yeah. Like the tutors.
Sure. Just a question that
Mhm.
if Sam works in like tech stuff because of those tapes that people put on their faces, why are you handing out these notices that make people leave their houses?
Wait, what did you say were in those envelopes? Sam just told me I needed to go deliver some mail.
There are those papers that tell people that they gotta leave where they live. The envelope tore when I was picking it up off the ground. I didn't mean to snoop. But yeah, it seems like all of these are to kick people out.
He takes the envelope from you, opens it. He's like, I never thought to ask what was in all the stuff I was handing out. Like, it did seem kind of weird that I never went to the same place twice. But you just see his soul sink in the expression on his face, even though he's just a fixed belt and like cardboard and foam thing. It's like you really see his face change after this.
Scooter, why are you here? It sucks here.
There was never just enough for me to do on other streets. So like I'd get like odd jobs here and there, but this place really does find a way to fill all of my time.
Have you thought about having your own startup? I heard those are a thing people do.
I'm actually 7 startups in and just waiting on the first one to actually do something.
Okay, well, do they not do things because they're on Sam's Street or whatever this is called, or like if you moved them to a different neighborhood, do you think it'd do better? Because like we can get you to a different neighborhood.
Yeah, the competition is pretty heavy here. He just looks around at literally everything is branded with one logo.
Yeah, it really feels like this Sam fella may just I don't know, like himself a little bit too much or something, because I'd get real tired of seeing my face everywhere, but he seems to be real fine with it.
Oh, thank God his face isn't everywhere. It's just the logo.
Close enough.
Mm-hmm. You know what they say? Birds of a feather.
I don't know what they say. I'm not a bird.
I don't know how many birds besides Sam either.
We met
Well-
a chicken named Camilla.
Oh yeah,
Bop, bop, bop.
we talked a lot. I liked her though.
Gonzo speaks up. Don't you talk about my wife like that.
Hey, no, I said very positive things about your wife. I like your wife.
Yeah, it's just
Rory-
weird.
Rory just doesn't know most words, but that's their way of saying that they like them, I think.
Okay, so you work for Sam. We need to talk to Sam. What's
Yeah,
the
I
best
think
way
I
to
need to talk to Sam too.
go
So
about that?
no, I'll take you right to him. I need to give him a piece of my mind,
Great.
and he's gonna lead you straight to Sam's tower.
Good for you, Scooter.
Yeah, it's a good thing y'all stopped me when you did, or else these would have been delivered, and I would have never known. But it's kind of strange being on the street because, like, if you look, the left is a little different than the right. Because on the streets, if you let your morals get in the way, you don't prosper, and you can only make it so far. But if you don't let your morals get in the way, the sky's the fucking limit. And he just looks up at that giant tower.
That's a lie. They do nothing but let their morals get in the way.
All the
Sorry,
time.
I did that wrong. Let their morals get in the way.
It just depends which ones.
You just have to have the right morals.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, Scooter says, yeah, there you go. That's part of the branding.
Oh, this is so fitting that we got here today.
Right?
Time for
I
tomorrow?
did not plan this. This is just where it is in the story.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now he starts to lead you past more and more kind of run-down apartments. They just don't look like they're well taken care of on the left side. And on the right, crisp and clean as Kermit's Street. It's like as if Oscar was moonlighting on one side of the street here.
Scooter, just out of curiosity, what side of the street were the majority of those envelopes addressed to?
They were all on the left.
Okay. She's
Yeah.
just gonna keep walking.
And occasionally you pass some people outside convening, speaking up about some of the differences in the sides of the streets. While some crowds have kind of like a small group around them, some have escalated to like they're standing on a stoop. Some people are around, maybe there's a sign or two, maybe a megaphone. Just saying that, some things have to change. The workers, who are mostly on this side of the street, need more representation. And so you see an attempt of Muppets to unionize.
Rebel is going to try. I'll do a sleight of hand, but she's gonna pull out a wad of money from Wim. Statler and Waldorf made it rain, and she's just gonna drop it in if they have something set out as they walk past.
So you just walk up to a group of people talking about class inequality and drop a shitload of money in front of them and walk.
I'm not like being like, here's this load of money. I'm just talking about like she
Yeah.
wants to donate to get them
Yeah.
better representation. So she's gonna try and covertly, like, I'm sure they have something out to collect donations. So she's gonna drop money in a donation tin.
You don't see anything because it doesn't look like anybody's really given money to, like, it's just a gathering of people. So there's nothing to collect something in. If you want to just, like, grab a bag or something.
Yeah,
Or stuff it in his megaphone.
is there,
Make sure.
yeah, no, let's not do that. I'm sure there's someone with the person who's talking who's kind of helping, probably has, like,
Mhm.
literature.
He's just handing out free T-shirts.
Oh, they get free T-shirts.
I love that for them.
I also want to double check that this is like our good unionizing, right? We stand this.
No, yeah, that's what it says on the shirt. This is good unionizing. We
stand this. Great, thank you, True.
Yeah.
Asshole. No, fuck it. She's gonna go up to the guy who's talking. Why the fuck not? I'm in the mood to punch some Nazis today. So she's gonna go up to him and be like, hey, I don't live here, but I can see that it really sucks. And I think what you're doing is great. So here. And she's gonna pull out some money. She's like, I don't know how much is here. Somebody gave it to me earlier. Here, just use this. And then she's just gonna keep walking.
I'm gonna buy a better fucking megaphone with this. Yeah!
Son of a
And the
bitch.
crowd starts yelling, like they go wild. It's like, it's gonna have bullhorn sounds, that air horn noise. This whole block's gonna be
Great.
And everyone in the crowd starts imitating
Fantastic.
that noise.
Great.
It's just a yeah.
Great. You have a good day. She's gonna keep walking.
Scooter walks as you walk past, like, yeah, sorry, there's a lot of performative acting stuff here.
As she walks past Dixie, she's gonna be like, see, this is why I don't try and help people. And she's just gonna keep walking.
But I'm very proud of you for trying.
Never happening again.
We'll work on it.
All right. Quickly after you leave this group, you see someone walking down the street that they look heavily protected. I'm gonna quick perception check.
I'm gonna hit him. I got 15.
All right, that's good enough to see. The sun really is caught on what looks like plastic or some sort of synthetic materials on the shoulders. It's almost like an all black armor that this person is wearing with a little eagle wing badge on their chest. And looks like they're just approaching some protesters.
Did they look threatening?
Is that Sam? I asked Scooter.
No, that's just a right winger. That's what he called his guard.
Cool.
I thought it was a bird thing at first, but then turns out it probably isn't a bird thing.
Is he gonna go beat up those protesters?
He looks like he's just out on his patrol, but he is walking in their direction. And you don't see any protests happening behind him.
Einstein. I want to use my new invocation
Go for it.
Do it.
and disguise myself as like a very tall, severe look, like as tall as I can, severe looking Muppet in the same garb,
As
like the same outfit as the guard. Yeah, the same stormtrooper-esque
Mhm.
outfit.
And are you just going to be like standing in front of your group while doing this, or what are you going to do while you're disguised?
I want to approach him and try to get him to go somewhere else. So I'm gonna like walk up and try to sell him on it. Like, hey, what are you doing over here? You shouldn't. This area is already taken
Did they
care
change
of.
up
There's
patrols again? Oh, this is so
Yes.
fucking unorganized. Oh my god. Where am I supposed to be at?
up the street, 3 blocks.
Shit. Okay, sorry about that, bud. Didn't mean to be on your turf. And he turns around, heads the other direction. You get a sense that this happens a lot.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
He gives a nice wave.
Waving at me, not recognizing that I'm the same person.
Oh no, I'm 100% just like watching to see what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so now
Stay
you
there and
are.
kind of.
Mhm.
I'll make to move toward them, like to, the protesters, to make it seem like I'm taking care of it until he's out of
Mhm.
sight, and then I'll drop it
Okay.
if he does go out of sight.
As you approach them, you hear someone say, "Oh, here he comes! Here he comes, everybody!" And everybody starts getting ready to go. Oh, are we have to run? We have to run, and like acting like they're about to run away. And like, when do we run? Do we do it now? It's like they've almost made it a game at this point.
I'm gonna pick up on that and start like like false start running at them,
Is he gonna get us?
and just be like, no, and just drop back to my normal. So, I'm just kidding. I just wanted him out of here. Do your thing. Have blessed.
Oh my God! Something actually got done. Wow.
Because knowledge is power. Pick up a book.
You could buy one with that money I gave you.
That's wise from a Pact of the Tome, Warlock. Thanks to the books at my local library. All right, now Scooter starts walking you guys more and more closer to Sam's tower. It is now gigantic and just peering over all of these, like maybe 4-story max buildings that are surrounding it. There's a nice, like all those little rotating, like spinny doors,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
gold frames, blue tinge.
I feel so bad. I'm just gonna apologize to all of you now because I am going to crumble this straight to the ground.
I want to go.
Or
Can I
die trying.
spinny?
You're just gonna
No,
you're
Scooter
gonna
says,
buddy
yeah,
the
it does
elf?
spin, but you have to be careful getting out. You could get stuck
I
in there.
just
For
go in and I keep
Yeah, you're
going.
just gonna go
I just want to
full
go.
buddy the elf.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might require a roll for Rory to actually make it out of this.
Okay. What am I rolling?
I'd figure it'd be a timing thing, so give me a dex roll. This one you have a chance at.
Acrobatics.
I'm not bad at that. Oh shit, where'd it go? 15 plus 2, 17.
You see Rory enter this rotating door
I want
And
to
it
do at
starts
least
spinning.
15.
faster and faster and faster until it's just this blur inside of it. And then all of a sudden, out on the other side, cartwheels a Rory. The rest of y'all probably don't have any problems with it.
Going in the building, do I see any security cameras?
Oh, everywhere.
Any of the ones I can reach, I'm gonna just hit them down as I go.
Oh. Love it.
The ceiling in the lobby is a good 30 feet.
No, I know, but like on the outside of the building, is there any within reach?
Oh no, none are close to the doors like that.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah, they've learned their lesson on this street by now.
that's fair.
But it's a very nice open lobby. Seems like too many fountains. There's 3 of them in the lobby. Just seems like he's overdoing it a little bit here.
That's so
I
many
will play him
fountains.
one.
Rory is free to do whatever.
No, I'm gonna
Well-
grab Roy and be like, Roy, no, we gotta go see the bad man. Okay. Once we
And Scooter backs you up. It's like, no, we do got some shit to do while we're here.
once we defeat the bad man, you can come play in the fountains. Okay.
Okay.
As you pass the reception desk, the person behind the reception desk, it's like, oh, Scooter, you're back already? Man, that was a really quick trip. And he is trying to keep this as brief as possible. Like, oh yeah, there wasn't lots of, I gotta get it going. And he leads you to something that only one of his badges could access. An elevator straight to the top floor. Because he's gonna get you past all of this security stuff just because you showed him the way.
What else can you access with that badge?
You're pretty much about to see it.
Okay, cool.
And he just goes, "Meow." And a door opens. He says, yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Now all of you like cram into this elevator. And it feels like it takes like not long enough, but still way too long to get up to where you are. And in this elevator you hear, you know how sometimes you have elevator versions of music? This is like an elevator version of elevator music.
No.
So occasionally you hear like a deep, doop, deep, bong, bing. And Scooter's in the corners. This is my favorite one.
Oh god, this street sucks so bad.
Corporate music is terrible.
Yeah.
Ugh, Scooter, we gotta get you out of here, my friend.
Look, I'm planning on that today.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna take it down with us.
Bing, bong. And then the doors open.
I was about to break the speaker.
You still can. There's time.
Okay.
Just turn back.
Just punch it on your way out.
Actually, yeah, can I just pop?
Sure.
Yes.
Give me a roll.
Woo! Nat 20!
Fully hit this inanimate speaker. You punch the fuck out of it.
Yes.
You can even like drag it down with you, so now it's next to your head, like it's holding your hand.
Is it still playing?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Like a Furby, it never dies.
Rory, sit it on
There's
the floor.
still string, like some wires attached, but if you walk far enough away, then they'll break and it won't stop making
Sit
noise.
it on the floor, and she's just gonna
I like it.
smash it.
I'll throw it on the floor then, and then you smash.
Yeah. Rebel's gonna smash it.
All right, it's
there's
a good thing this is a long hallway
a
because no one else saw that.
25 to hit.
You hit the speaker.
Thank you. Did the music
What
stop?
happens to the speaker?
I just assume it just obliterates into a million pieces.
Just
What
a fun
place?
shower of plastic and
Yeah.
little metal bits.
Yeah.
And you are in a long hallway. Gold wallpaper, a nice blue rug leading down. Occasionally you'll see little tables with lamps and things on them. But this is a long hallway.
As she's walking,
I'm pretty sure the building wasn't this wide. I
as
feel like it
she's-
goes on forever.
As she's walking, Rebel's just gonna drag the same Ripper behind her to just tear up that nice rug.
Okay, this is now rough terrain for anybody behind Rebel.
I'll make
I
sure
was
I'm in
gonna
the
say,
back.
if I saw her doing it, I would do it too. I wouldn't know why, but I'd be doing it.
Just tearing up carpet in this place, alright.
Yeah, I'd just drag my axe behind me.
Rebel's gonna be super supportive of this.
Mhm.
Let him.
No, Scooter's all on board for it. It's like, no, man, you're right. Fuck him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck
Fuck
him.
this
Try to make cool designs behind me in the carpet with my axe.
See, my shitty attitude paid off for once. Scooter's on board.
I do zigzags. Can I zigzag down it?
Perfect. Mine is just a nice straight line down the middle, and Rory just leaves like a
Just running
serpentine
around.
pattern.
Dixie's just like following behind Rory, making sure that they don't step in the wrong spot from the straight line to fall. You know, normally I would say that we shouldn't do things like this, but I think that Sam is maybe miserable, and that's why he wanted to kick all those people out of their nice houses. You know, and that's just mean. So I guess he gets his stuff torn up because you shouldn't be mean. There you go. That's the lesson.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lesson.
He is a dick, and I really think that, like, dicks shouldn't be the ones in charge, but, like, fuck, that's just the way this cookie crumbled, I guess.
Look, every other street we've been to, there's not been a dick in charge. Has it been where I want to spend my time? No.
But it's been a nicer place to spend our
But it's
time.
way better than here.
I guess now that you mention it, he is kind of giving authoritarian vibes.
Just a bit.
Yep.
But it's okay, we're almost at the door.
Thank
Just
God.
like a little bit longer. You keep walking down this endless hallway. And then finally, Scooter pulls out the badge one more time. Now there's the last thing I can do with it. Boop. And the doors open. And you see the most lavish office. And then sitting with the chair back to you, and then spinning around quickly with a cigar in his hand, like, oh, Scooter, I didn't expect you so soon, is this blue Sam the Eagle with like kind of like a high and tight kind of haircut almost, but feathery, and a long pointed nose. So like the profile's kind of like that. And the most animated eyebrows up to here. That kind of squinch in as he's like, are those new people? Scooter, are those new people?
Hi.
She's just gonna sit her seam ripper up on her shoulder again. Not say anything.
That one in particular scares me, Scooter.
Good.
Why'd you bring them up here? And he looks back at y'all for like a little bit of like to still himself, get some moral support. And it turns around, and just as he's about to lay into Sam the Eagle, a door bursts in, and another one of his assistants comes in the room holding a bunch of papers. You see Uncle Deadly kind of fumbling with like a bunch of boxes of folders and spills them out on his desk. And this is a kind of a grayish Muppet with kind of like a elongated mouth with some little hanging off the end of it, and small kind of like inset, like dark eyes.
You're creepy.
It's like, honestly, that's the nicest thing anyone said to me today.
Get out.
Hi.
Okay, but can I bring you a Coke when I come back?
No.
Okay, no Coke for her. Anybody else?
No, just get out.
Oh, okay, my bad. Excuse me. And like apologizes like way too heavily as he leaves.
No, Roy, we don't want to take the bad man's food.
We'll go get good food in a little while. We'll go back to Chef.
Yeah, we'll call Chef.
Yeah, we just gotta get through this first.
And then that kind of gets Scooter like off his vibe, so he's not looking like he has the confidence to really pull this off right now.
Sorry, Scooter. Go ahead. You got this.
You see Sam get very impatient with him, and just spit it out. Tell me.
Rebel's gonna slam the seam ripper on his desk, and say, "Shut your mouth and let him talk."
You come from somewhere else into my office.
Oh no, that was
Talk to me like that?
100% an intimidation.
Oh, please roll it then.
Yes. That was a nat 20.
Let's go.
Plus
rolling lots of nat
3,
20s
so
tonight.
that's a 23.
You start to see his bottom beak quiver.
And keep your hands on the desk where I can see him.
I think that's an arrangement I can abide by.
Wonderful. Now shut up. Scooter, go ahead. You got this.
Scooter approaches the desk. And like, did you leave the seam ripper in the desk?
Oh yeah, she's still holding it there.
Okay. He starts to approach the desk. And then as he starts to speak again, Uncle Deadly bursts through the room again with just a tray full of
Just
drinks.
her hand immediately goes and she screams out.
I'm gonna take him.
So really none? Okay, I thought that just
I'll
in
take
case.
out.
No.
I'm gonna go take him.
Rory, do me a favor. Help that gentleman out and make sure he can't come back through that door.
Okay.
So I shouldn't bring.
I'm
bring
gonna
wine
pick him
bars?
up
Stay
and
out.
chuck him. I'm gonna pick him up and chuck him.
Pick him up, check him.
I'll need a
Oh.
roll.
We are so
need a roll
good
for
at
that,
this.
Rory.
Okay.
We're really good at
I'm
this.
gonna murder everyone in this town.
I can tell.
Look, I can't do it in real life. I can't take my anger out on all of the shitty
What is
people in this world.
17? Is that a +3?
Proud of you for not doing
What
so.
else is D&D for, if not to live out your fantasies?
Throwing Muppets.
I can't.
Yeet.
I can't go punch shitty
All right,
people in the face tomorrow.
You know,
so
when
I'll do
they
it here.
18.
when they made D&D, I think the fantasy thing was like, you know, people will want to ride a unicorn or something, and not exactly what we're doing here.
I want to punch right wingers in the face. That's what I want to do.
Fair enough.
So you throw what you suspect is just an intern who got into the game a little bit later in life. You just chuck him through this doorway. And you hear like a clang, and then he says, "Oh no, my lemon bars, they're everywhere."
Oh shit.
Oh, I
lemon
took the
bars.
food first.
Lemon bars.
No,
I
there
took
was other
that
food he
tray.
was preparing to bring in after the drinks.
Oh, that's fine. And then I'll close the door and I'll just stand in front of it.
Beautiful.
And whatever drinks I manage to take, I'll just drink.
You hear from the other side. So I guess that's a no on the lemon bars. Okay.
I'll open the door real quick
Okay,
and grab
sorry.
whatever he's holding and then shut it again.
When the door opens, you see him standing there with the tray, and his eyes go wide, and there is a smile on his mouth. But then it's snatched away, and then just sadness as the door is slammed in his face once again.
I'll
'Cause, like,
open
he-
it and say, "Thank you." Tap, tap, pop, and close it again.
The second time you slam it, you hear, "That was on my mouth! I thought you were going to open it, so I walked forward a little bit. That might have honestly just been on me."
I start eating the lemon bars.
So like, Sam turns and is like, "Is that all?" As he's looking at Rebel because like she's kind of taking the lead.
Oh, she's just 100%. Oh, hi, Jenna.
Hi, Jenna.
Hello.
She is 100% just staring him down, and just kind of gives Scooter a, "Go ahead, Scooter. Sorry about that."
Scooter looks like he's finally ready to do this. He steps up, and then right as he's about to speak, Sam says, "Scooter, you're fired. Get the fuck out of here."
Keep going, Scooter.
Well, that's a funny thing you say that, because you can't fire me because I quit, asshole. Asshole. There. I said it. That felt good. The look on this bird's face. He's seething with anger to the point where he might actually burst into flames. Just the eyes growing wider, the eyebrows animating even more, just, really going in. What are these
Also-
people putting in your head?
Also, your technology is shit,
Yeah,
and
what
it's
she said.
corrupted everyone, so I'm assuming it got that from you.
Oh, trust me, I don't invent that bullshit. I just put my name on it because people fucking buy it.
Well, might I just say that dicks shouldn't be in charge, so who made it?
Haven't you ever seen a dictatorship before? That's how it works.
You're
Your
just
bag
really
and throw at him.
unfortunate.
I just really want to hit him, so if
Yeah, I
anybody
wanna
wants
hit
some
him real
information
hard.
from
Oh, I have
Sam,
the tray.
I suggest we get it
We
now,
get it now,
because I'm about
because
to
all of
beat
us
the
are gonna fight him.
shit out of Sam the Eagle. I'm
Start
a,
growling as a precursor.
I am going to burn this motherfucking place to the ground.
I thought the plan was we're burning the tower. Like, was that
Oh,
not
no,
the plan
100%.
imploding?
That's why I'm saying if anyone wants information, get it now before I start destroying everything.
Okay, I'm gonna need the name of the person that makes the fancy headsets, because it made a man throw a bench through a window, and that's not super duper. So,
That's up to the scientists. They're on a different floor in this fucking building.
which one?
Scooter quickly steps in, like, with a Rolodex of knowledge about what floor and what room they are in. So he knows definitely where to go to get there.
Okay.
And he's like, it's the round one and the whole one.
Okay. Does anything else matter from you?
What do you mean by that?
I'm trying to figure out if you're worth asking any more questions to, because I find you very annoying.
Well, I feel like I could do a lot of things for you. I am the head of this company, of this street. People look up to me.
No
I've made a lot of
offense,
good deals in
but
my life.
your street is trash, and I really could not care less about all the money in the world. I'm like 4 days old at this point, so like.
I think that actually is the most accurate you have said for the age so far.
Ah, yes, I knew I'd get there someday.
Didn't just add an hour to it. I love it.
So like, money doesn't mean a whole lot.
But like, there's also power with that. You get that, right?
Hi, do you have one of those scanny badges? Like, personally, do you have a personal scanny badge?
Oh yeah, scanny badge. That'd be super helpful if you could hand that one over.
You're asking Sam if he has a scanny badge?
Yes.
I just don't have it on me. And you hear a knock from the door. It's like, hey, boss, you left this in the other room.
Roy,
I
can
open
you
the
grab
door and I
that?
take it and I close it again.
Once again, the look on Uncle Dudley's face is like, maybe this is the time they'll let me in the room.
Hold on, before you shut the door.
I'll
Hi.
go quick. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna suggest, you seem like a very hardworking individual who really just has a bright future. It should not be on this street, mostly because I'm gonna take it to the ground with me. So I'm just gonna give you a heads up. Why don't you go pop on over to another street? I'm sure your hard work will be super valued there, as will you as an individual. And then Rory can shut the door.
I'll pat him on the head first after being nice to him, sort of. And then I'll
The
shut
look
it.
on Uncle Dudley's face, it just kind of sinks. He really appreciates that compliment, though. That really brought a nice buzz to his face. It's like, oh, I guess this one finally ran its course. Sam, you're fired. Get the fuck out of here. And the bird looks at him in disbelief. He didn't know he had a boss. And especially it wouldn't be this fucking intern.
I'm gonna kill
What's going
both
on here?
of them.
Who
Rory,
actually runs this company?
Rory, bring that man into the room, please. Just drags him in.
Yeah, I'll just grab him and I'll shut the door again and I'll walk him over.
I'm now going to. Sorry, this music sounds like a weird commercial.
Poppy,
Well, he's not
poppy,
the harmonica or the kazoos again.
Oh no, that happened
I've got
earlier.
two kittens in my
It's the elevator of elevator music.
No, there was elevator music. That sounded like the background of an ad, and I didn't like it. I'm going to pick up my seam ripper again. And I'm going to walk over to this tiny man. 100% with an intimidation check.
Alright.
And try and get some information from him.
Oh, did you want me to hold on to him still?
Sure.
Do I need to make a grapple roll?
That one's an 18.
If you couldn't judge by the expression on my face when I rolled that,
Was it a nat one?
it's
Or
kind of
not
not.
20?
No. Drew.
It's a nat
That's like
20.
Allie Beardsley shit right there. God
Is
damn.
that opposed athletics for my grapple? Is that what that is?
No, that was
not for
my
Kylie.
intimidation.
No.
Unfortunately.
It was for my opposed
Oh,
grapple,
okay, yeah,
right?
it was against
Yeah.
I'll
the
tell you what
grapple.
rolls I want from you.
Just a general question for the group. Which one do we find we hate worse right now? The little intern man or Sam the Eagle? Because I
Does
have
Rory
something, but it will only
having a
work for one of
hold
them.
of the little man give me advantage?
advantage on your intimidation?
Yeah, because they're strong arming him before I'm about to be intimidating. Like, does that help? Does that count as a help action?
Let's get a group insight check on these fuckers.
I highly doubt I will get a nat 20, but it's worth a shot.
Natural 20.
It's a 24.
There was one in the group.
Mine's a 19.
I think I'm the only one of the night to not get a nat 20 so far.
What
That's a
this
20
group is
total, so
starting
I got
to
plus 0.
understand is that you're pretty sure the bird doesn't run the show. I'm starting to get a sense that he might just be a face, or the charisma that presents these ideas to people, in the hopes that it might make it more easier for people to digest it and let it become a part of them.
That answers my question. I'm gonna cast Snare on the ground.
Just in a general area, or near a
just
specific
a small bit off to the side. And then when it's done, I'm gonna go, hey Rory, can you do me a favor? I need you to check our new friend here into the rope circle, please. Perfect.
Before that's able to happen, Uncle Deadly walks over to the desk, and when you follow him over there, you see there's a
That's got a
group
hold
of
of him.
buttons on the desk. Each of them say a specific thing. One is lemon bars. There's a button for lemon bars. There's one for drinks. There's one for scooter. And there's another one that he's about to hit.
Can I
But
hit him?
I had a
I
hold
need
over
a
him.
dex saving roll from all 4 of you.
But
Not great.
I wanted to grapple him.
Oh, there'll be time after.
That's a 15.
It's a 14.
Dex
16?
saving throw.
It's a dex saving throw. Booker was a 16. Is that 14 for Dixie?
Mhm.
What did Rebel get?
15.
What was that?
15.
15? All right.
Oh no.
Oh no. Rory got
Oh,
4.
Rory.
Right, I have the most hit points.
I wrote down 17 and feel like an asshole.
Oh, you're such
No!
a dick.
You guys have been rolling hot for a while, so
I
Last game was shit.
We all deserve to roll well after last week.
what you see is what you thought was a nice rug opens up. The 4 of you fall. And it's a nice little slide on the way down to a little cell containing the handsomest pig you've ever seen and a tiny little shrimp man wearing black clothes. There are bars on the wall.
Is it the pig from Pigs in Space?
It is the Link Hog Bra.
Yes!
He has a nice little quaff as he turns. About time some new people showed up. I'm starting to get bored in here with this little shrimpy guy. And then Pepe with his little beret on is like,
I
Love
love
Pepe's
Pepe.
oh, you fuck.
I have a figurine of Pepe back here on my shelf.
Okay. Is there
There a door?
thing that closes to the slide, or is it just open?
Oh, it kind of just shoots you in the room and then seals itself back up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I slip through the bars like I did upstairs with the door?
These are closer together.
So
But is there an actual door?
It's a door of bars.
Cool. Is there a place where it's obviously it has a lock or a door jam?
are there hinges?
Cool. I'm gonna beat the
There are those
shit
ones.
out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
start hitting hinges.
You're gonna try to hit it from the other side to actually hit the mechanism, or you're just trying to just bash the door in.
Does it Can I tell which way it swings, or does it swing both ways?
You think it's a slider.
Oh, why you gotta make it fucking difficult? Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Can I get my axe in there then and start wedging it out?
You can start to loosen it, but give me a strength roll for that one to see how much you can loosen it by.
Okay.
Is there a button within general proximity?
If y'all want to, like,
Yeah, give me a perception check.
let me get a perception roll to see what you see outside of this jail cell.
21.
Nice.
I only got an 18.
I should probably roll. I'm not gonna make it. but-
Man, you can always ask your new roommates some advice on getting out of here.
What have
That's
you
a
guys,
dirty Tiffany -1.
what have you tried so far?
Pepe just looks up. Oh, me? I'm in here just for fun. I love breaking out of this fucking place.
Pepe, you disappoint me. And then
I'm gonna hit it.
I look at the handsome pig.
Like, no, he's telling the truth. He really likes getting thrown in here just to break out. Yeah, you get a challenge.
I hit it.
You hit what?
The door. I hit it.
Thank God. Oh, what did you roll?
Oh, I rolled perception first because that's okay.
Mhm.
That was actually it was a really good perception.
Yeah, I just wanted a strength roll to see what kind of damage you did to that door hinge, or the little door lock.
Space
19.
beyond that we can see, or no?
Like, she's trying to like just wedge the axe to like kind of like break a connection. So maybe if like that breaks, you can probably slide. You said you did 19 damage to it, or 19 to
What
hit.
was it to hit? Yeah.
Oh, you definitely hit it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a.
I always roll a hit. So
You're starting to like loosen
that's
this thing up.
11 plus. It's 2 because I'm not raging, so 13 damage.
But to answer your question, on the outside of this cell, what you see is a couple other cells that don't really look that populated. You might see like one Muppet in one cell here or there. And then there's a little column in the center with a couple buttons. That's about 20 feet away.
If that didn't work, I'll do it again.
So I can't reach it with my bat.
It's the only thing I'm good at. So if that didn't work, I'm gonna hit it again.
I can't reach it with my bat.
Oh, this die! This is a statistical. It's like 1 in 400 chance, I think. Brennan said at the. Sorry, I was watching.
220?
Was that,
I
like,
got
two
another
nat
dot.
20s on?
I got a nat 20 again.
That's 140.
Okay, it's
For a
not close
door.
enough that you were able to hit it with one of your weapons, but there's also a Muppet ability that each
I
of
was
you
gonna say, we all have mage hand. Can I just press it with mage
Yeah,
hand?
go press buttons.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
press a button.
Yeah, Jixie's just gonna go to where she can kind of see what she's doing, and be like, this one seems good, and her mage hand slowly turns to a fist and pounds down on it.
That one
One of
was
the-
24 damage.
Nice. This door is like almost ready to move, and a door across from you that opens and lets a kind of like a little burly Muppet with some nice sailor tats out of his cell, and he starts walking around, looking a little angry.
Hey, could you press the buttons to let all the rest of us out? We'd appreciate it.
Oh hell yeah! I could love a good time right now. And both hands go down on the column, and every button is pushed.
Great.
Thank you.
Every
Is our
cell
door open?
Every cell door flings open. Rory, with their axe up there, moves in front of you very fast against the wall, but isn't hurt by it, because they were like on the cell door. And now you have all of these.
We have an army.
But all of these prisoners underneath this tower. That's kind of weird. Why you would keep your prisoners in your basement, basically, but like fuck, this guy's been weird.
That's called serial killer tendencies.
All right, here's the deal. These guys suck. Like, they suck hard. So I'm thinking about burning this place to the ground. Anyone else wanna join in?
You see some people look around and it's like, well, the benefits are pretty good, right? Like, the benefits of this job are pretty good.
You all have a job here? You were in a cage.
Oh, this is where they just put people that act out. Yeah, it's like the activists that actually get stuff done, like, we're all put down here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's
If
not a job. That's
you're
like
an activist.
that's the
you
prison
would
system.
Want to overthrow the system, right?
Yeah, like, it'd be nice to have better benefits, but, like, at least we do, like, start with some
Yeah, but,
here,
like,
which is
if
better than a
you-
lot of the other.
Get
No.
rid
Or
of
look
this.
breakable.
You can get your own benefits. You can set up
tower
your
of button.
own benefit package.
On other streets, you literally can pay people with a compliment, and you think that your life is better in a cage?
I'm so good at giving compliments. That'd be
See?
great. You
could
give
have
great
all
advice.
the- Thank you so much. I try my very hardest.
You can institute a new fair and equal system for everyone. But I will warn you, if you get power hungry, I will come back and I will annihilate you.
Everyone starts looking around, kind of just nodding their heads. They're really vibing with this.
Yeah.
They stand this. They stand this. Not what the other stuff that was upstairs. Like, they stand this.
Great. Let's fucking do it. Let's go.
One of them sees a soda bottle sitting at at an empty guard station. Breaks in and is like, yeah, let's burn this fucker down!
Wait a minute. Okay, and I love your
Yeah.
energy.
And
I
Rebel's
have to
gonna start
go.
looking for the door.
Wait. Okay, but before anybody burns anything down,
Start hitting the tower of buttons.
The tower button, but the phone buttons has already been knocked over by somebody attempting
Okay.
to start this prison
Great.
riot up real
I
nice.
love everybody's energy. If everybody could give me 5 seconds.
Perception check 17 for the door.
Oh my god.
I told you.
I just need to go to the lab. There's
Yeah,
a
this is the
lab
door.
on another floor. But
You
how do
probably
we
should
get
do
there?
that, to be fair.
Yeah. We
That's
gotta stop
great.
people
we
from
can
getting
stop
their,
on the way.
their brains taken away by some tape thing on their face. I'm just
Did you ever
concerned.
think if we burn this to the ground, that means the technology is going to stop working because it's damaged? So everyone will be fine.
No,
know.
the servers were at the other building, and that means that if all the memories are uploaded in other buildings, that it's probably not just the one press rewind. It means the memories are everywhere. Burning down this building destroys any records of where they are.
And it's not like you saw like a big fucking antenna on top of this building.
I would just rather be thorough when it comes to people throwing benches through plate glass windows. I think that maybe people's safety should be taken into account. And then I'm going to throw that little sad man into that snare that I made upstairs, and then he can burn in this building with the rest of it.
And it's cool because that thing lasts
just
for what,
knock
8
over.
hours?
8 hours. I've got
so it might be
plenty
there
of
by the time you get back.
time.
So I'm gonna turn to the angry mom and be like, all right, here's the plan of action. We have to find the lab because right now their technology is taking over other streets. So we're gonna find the lab, and once we stop whatever's going on in the lab, then we're gonna burn this place to the ground.
Everyone's nodding along, and then as soon as you say burn this place to the ground, they all react, burn this place to the ground, yeah!
But
Like that was
first-
the only thing they're taking away from this conversation.
But first to the lab.
Yeah, burn the lab!
Not yet. We have to
No.
look at it first.
Burn it first! Hey, like, you see that you are closer to the door than the rest of them, so you could probably get out of there and, like, get on the move, and Scooter can get you to this lab.
Here, look. I got the mop, okay? I got the mop. You start going to the lab.
Okay.
And she's just gonna turn around and be like, everybody with me!
So
And then-
Rebel is splitting from the party.
No, not yet.
Okay.
She's just gonna try and get the mob to follow her.
Okay.
And maybe not go into the lab. and let them break things outside the lab while they do what they need to do in the lab.
Okay, Scooter. Lab, please.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's head to an elevator and get up to that floor. As you guys move out of this kind of stone-walled, gray space with all these barred doors, you start to see nicer and nicer materials being used. And then you're finally at like a decent, like solid wood door. You open that, and you're back in the lobby. Scooter goes to the elevator. Weep, 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 weep. His badge isn't scanning. He can't use the
I
elevators.
knew it.
That sad, sad
Why I
little
fucking
man.
wanted Sam's badge.
Like, I've heard about like quick processing, but that takes the fucking cake.
Oh no, I used to work for the government. That shit was immediate.
Security will escort you out.
Yeah. Okay, Rebel's gonna turn to the angry mob and be like, 3 fountains is too many fountains. Kill the fountains.
Everybody kill your least favorite fountain! And only 2 fountains are attacked. Everybody likes this one fountain.
Okay,
Everybody
cool.
likes
Everybody
the one
likes the
fountain.
main fountain.
Everybody likes the main fountain. That's gonna
I
take
mean,
some
one
time.
fountain is a decent amount of fountains.
1 fountain is
One
acceptable.
fountain is
yes.
acceptable.
Someone
One
said
fountain is
it.
acceptable. Okay, oh my god, why is the weird ad music back? Go away. It's not an actual ad, but it's 100% what you would hear behind, like, a children's ad.
Yeah.
So that should take some time, them destroying some fountains. Scooter, there's stairs. Also, how many floors is this?
It's going to be quite a few floors, but yeah, there are stairs. We just might have to maneuver like through some floors to get to like other stair sets.
Are
That's
there
okay.
any other elevators? It may not be a direct
Employees only.
route, but son of a bitch.
But I think I know a shortcut through the education center.
Okay.
Okay.
That could work. While we're moving, I want to cast locate object and try to locate Sam's badge. Because if he's got the badge and he's on the move, I want to know where in the building he is.
He didn't have the badge. The other guy had the badge. Actually, no, Rory had it.
I have it.
Oh,
I
you have the badge?
I have his badge.
Yeah,
by the
Rory
way.
took Sam's badge.
Yeah.
Then
I
what-
highly
let's
doubt
just-
it'll work. It's not
Yeah.
gonna work, but you can scan it.
Yeah.
If they already got rid of scooters, there's no fucking way Sam's badge is gonna still work.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
they
even
saw
know where
that fucker
Sam
go
ended up.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no
Yeah.
fucking way. Yeah.
They're trying to be tight on their shit.
Okay.
Like, but I swear, like we go through the education department. It shouldn't take too long. We just
Yes,
have
I
to
can
like
track
access
one
a second stairwell to get to the lab.
Great. I'm gonna turn to everyone. Do the stairs though go all the way up? Or do you have to go through the education department to get?
No, it's a safety feature that the stairs only go so high on the side.
Damn it! I was hoping I could just send the angry mob all the way upstairs.
Oh,
and
I
we could
know,
take
right? Like
this
I wish we could have just
shortcut.
done that.
Okay.
Maybe if we send them around the back to look for a fire escape.
That's a really good idea. She's gonna turn on to the angry mob, and she's gonna go, they disabled the elevators. Quickest way up there is gonna be a fire escape. You guys go around back and you find it and you make your way upstairs and we'll meet you there.
They run out of the building just screaming, "Fire!"
Great.
That's one way to do it.
They'll get there eventually, hopefully. If not, it's fine. I'll just murder everyone myself.
Yeah.
As they burst through the glass windows at the front of this lobby,
Yes.
you see a horde
Sure.
of right-wing guards in those big black plate armor just running out and ready to tumble with them. And you see them all collide out in front.
Rebel's gonna scream really loud, kick their asses!
Oh, don't worry, we're already on it!
Take their weapons!
This is soup for my family! And then you enter the stairwell.
Perfect. All right, we've got a little bit of time, but I do not doubt for a moment that those guys are gonna completely destroy these guards. So let's move fast.
No, it's okay. Sam locked them up for a reason.
Yeah.
They were effective at getting things done.
So let's move. Let's move quick.
Mm-hmm. No, very smart bringing the mob with you. Very smart.
Yeah, no, there was no way I was not gonna have an angry mob.
All right, so you get up a good 6 floors, and then you enter into a space that looks like it hasn't been visited in a while. And it looks pretty dusty. Some of the lights are only like one of the fluorescent bulbs in the little set is like working. Some of them are flickering. And Scooter says, "Oh yeah, people probably haven't been here in years. Jim had this really cool idea that we were gonna like help people. We were gonna like educate them, like teach them really cool lessons. And so we built this space for all of us to learn that in. But then some of the creations like got a little ahead of themselves and started prioritizing their own things in the lessons, and stuff just kind of got out of hand. So Jim had to scrap it. But everything was already here, so we just decided to close the doors and turn off, I guess, half the lights. But then, as you enter the lobby of this first room, you notice a sound coming from a corner, and you see something scurry in the distance behind a chair. You hear a slight trembling and like a sniffling nose.
Hi.
I don't like new people. Last time I saw new people, my friends went away. But my dad told me I'd find my friends if I just stuck around here. I'm still looking for them.
Who's your dad?
His name's Roy. He works here. Sometimes I go to work with him. And then this boy stands up. He has yellow felts, kind of a blue tussled, almost like a mohawk, wearing overalls. He has a nice round nose. It's like I could really use some help finding my dad. I got lost.
Yeah, let's find your dad, because this place is gonna go to shit real fast. So let's go find your dad and get you both out of here.
Yeah, you can hang out with me because look, we have matching overalls, so I'll be your overall buddy until we can find your dad.
Overall buddies. I've never had one of those before. And he's starting to warm up.
Yeah, you can just.
I really want to look in his pocket to see if it's like hers.
Oh, Rory, I don't think that everybody's got a Mary Poppins pocket. I think that's just mine. But maybe not. Maybe everybody has, maybe everybody has a Polly Poppins pocket. Hi, does your pocket on your overalls hold anything?
Does Rory approach the child?
I would take like 2 steps forward until she said something.
I will need a charisma saving throw from Rory. Or just a charisma roll, yeah.
Okay. Nine.
9.
It's actually not a bad stat. I just rolled horribly.
Yeah.
I have a +2 to that one.
All right. As Rory starts to approach the child, the child gets startled and quickly and frantically yells, "Don't hug me, I'm scared," and runs off into the distance.
Son of a bitch.
No, come back, we're overall buddies.
She's just.
You see them run through a door. Looked like there was some art supplies in that room.
guess I'm gonna go after this kid,
I was
but
gonna
I
say
know
that
it's-
kid is not my priority, so
I was like, well, we do kind of have to get through this floor to get to the other elevator.
So we're all going in the same
Another
direction anyway.
staircase.
How lovely.
Maybe we'll find this Roy and he can like fix some of these fucking lights.
I hear Roy and I just think Roy Disney, and I'm like, no, we're not in the Disney franchise.
See, it's been
No,
a
this
very
ain't
long
Disney.
time since I've watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, but I just keep thinking Roy G. Biv, and I don't know if that's correct or not.
Jesus.
They just put out a new series of Don't Help Me I'm Scared. Like, oh god, it's so good. And I actually wrote this over a year before that series came out, so I couldn't add anything else from the new one into it. But you run into this room. The walls are covered in what look like finger paintings. There's supplies everywhere, and there's a big notepad on the wall. The front of it flips up. There's a face and says, "Hi, I like getting creative. Do you like to create?"
No.
That's not very
Sorta.
creative.
Oh, it's the Shitty Kazoo song.
Ah, yes. I see that one's created a horn. That's very creative. I would love a
Is this the kid
perception.
again?
I was gonna say, can I do
Yeah.
a perception check?
Yeah, is this the kid?
22.
I think this is Jim.
Okay, with a 22, you see that there's a lot of
I got an
different colored
18.
paints sitting out in front of you, and there's a lot of paints used on the walls. There is no container for red paint, but there is red on the walls.
All over the walls. I was about to ask if all the finger painting was in red.
No, that is the only paint container that is not represented.
Please tell me it's blood. Please.
But we're Muppets. We don't have blood.
Is it finger painting blood all over the walls?
Whose blood is it?
Did the
They were
notepad
very-
kill the children?
Creative.
But I'm like gonna go start playing with the paint, right? Like I'm gonna go play in the paint.
What does Rory like? Do they like make something?
Yeah.
No, Roy. Don't.
So they just like smear their hands on the paint?
Yeah. What?
Don't. Because I
Just like
think it,
mush all the colors
I
together or
think
something?
it might come
Like,
to
what's Rory
life.
doing?
Please don't. I think it might come to life. I'm thinking about if Mal were to do something like this and this fucked up shit she would think of.
I'm so
Like-
happy that I have set the standard for the.
You've
For
made
what
me
can
watch
happen.
too many fucking creepy ass games. And I know Drew watches them too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just have
And
a
I
creepy
like
ass brain,
pushing
man, I don't know.
buttons. But yeah, I would have. If there was paint near me, I totally would have tried to play with it.
Son of a bitch.
What does Rory draw?
Oh, they can't really read or write, so like, is there wall space or is the floor space open?
Rory can paint wherever they want.
Okay. I probably do like a swoosh, and then like swishies through it, and then like polka dot.
So like a swoosh this way?
It's
Like a
it's gonna
rainbow almost?
fucking come to life
Yeah.
off of this fucking page.
And then like poof, 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 and then like do 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 do.
So it's shaped like this with little dashes through it. Do.
Is the notebook still there?
Yeah, the notebook is gazing at it thirstily.
You know what I like to create?
Oh, I thought you weren't creative.
I do like to create one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Confetti. And she's just gonna swing the seam ripper at this fucking notebook on the wall.
As you swing, you hear a roar, and the ground trembles a little bit as something breaks free from it.
I fucking told you.
And this rainbow guy is like
I fucking told you!
as it marches towards you.
Whoa.
Please roll initiative.
Let's go.
I'm gonna hit the
Fine,
notebook.
I hate it.
But you do get a surprise round
No.
on the notebook, technically, because you wanted to do that before this happened.
Sweet. My
Honestly,
initiative is
though-
19.
Drew, wonderful props to you. I love making horror scenes like this. And
I
I'm
saw
very
that
excited
shit
about what
coming.
just happened.
I've been conditioned.
Bye, baby.
Hey, you said it was a 19 for your surprise hit.
Yes. Well,
Cool, you got-
19
you
for
got-
my initiative.
Oh, initiative. Gotcha.
But
I
I
also
can roll
got a
my hit
19.
though.
Fun fact, I almost painted myself. Changed my mind.
We could have had another cape blanket and we missed out on this opportunity.
Dang
Oh
it!
no!
Evil cape blanket.
Evil cape blanket?
Okay, so
Ooh.
for my first hit, it'll be an 18. And for my second hit, it will be a 23.
So this is not a kid. The kid, and we don't see the kid. This is
No.
a notebook.
You do not see the child in this room.
It's a creepy
Okay.
notebook on the
Alright.
wall and the whatever monster you just created.
You actually
It's so
don't
pretty.
see another door.
I don't like that. I'll make one.
But your second attack hits.
The 18 doesn't hit.
I'm kidding. Your attacks hit. I just wanted to see
I
that.
was like, Drew, we talked about this last week. Okay. Are any of them?
Is this your
more
get
than
around of a mimic?
5?
I can make anything a mimic if I want to make it a mimic.
Don't make it a
I
mimic.
just don't gotta call it a mimic.
I will rage quit this stream.
That's
My
what I want.
rule. I don't fucking mimic. I will rage quit the fucking stream. Are either of
Also, the
those
notebook goes.
5 above? Is it any of them 5
One
above
of them was
DC?
5 above.
Sweet. Okay. So with those hits, I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make one of the smites. It's paper. Fire seems good. So my first one will be the Searing Smite hit.
Mhm.
So that is 1 D4, and a D6. Need another D4. I'll use my dice that look like they have blood splatters on them. That seems appropriate. Okay, so that is 6 regular damage, 5 fire damage,
Ooh.
and then my second hit was more than 5, so I need D8. Okay. My second hit is 12 regular damage.
Okay, that was 12 damage.
Yes.
Gotcha. Cool, cool. All right, and what did we get for initiative?
19.
Who else?
17.
Cool.
I also got 19.
All right, what's the dex between y'all?
Hers is
I-
probably higher. Mine's only a 12.
I have a 14.
All right, Dixie. And then you said 17 for Rory?
Yeah.
And what's Booker got? Said
I
3.
can hear.
Did you
I
mute?
can hear you now.
Did you break your streak?
No, I didn't mute.
Okay.
It just didn't
Yeah, I
catch
thought
my
you were
audio.
muted too. Dang it. All right.
It's 5.
Gotcha.
Oh no!
That's unfortunate.
What?
We've been rolling really well all night, and the universe was like, let me put y'all in check really quick. A 5.
Hold on. Remember when Roy had that 4 earlier? We're gonna give Booker a 5.
You still rolled better than a fucking rainbow, though. All right. The paper has already been torn into on this notebook a little bit, and it is Dixie's turn to act.
I am going to use oh gosh. Oh, that's a bonus action. Okay, I thought that was an action. Never
Go for
mind.
the creepy monster.
Huh?
Go for the creepy monster.
Not the notebook?
I mean, either way, we're still gonna have that creepy monster, and I don't know what it does.
That's fair. I'll go for the creepy monster. I'm gonna use my movements to travel that way.
Mhm.
My main action for this is going to be a hit with my quarterstaff.
Cool.
So that's a
Just a normal hit with it, or
yeah, and that's 18 to hit.
booyah, you get it.
Cool. And I'm just gonna roll damage all at once. Because my bonus action is going to be Flame Blade.
Oh, cool. So you weren't shillelaghing. I got you now. Yeah.
Yeah, because I knew that's why you asked, but I'm doing this instead of shillelagh, at least for this round.
Cool.
So it acts as a scimitar.
Mhm.
So there, yeah. So that goes along with it, and it becomes, gosh, what is it? 1d8 plus 3d6. 1d8 plus 3d6 plus 1.
Tight.
Need all of these things.
And you're going for the rainbow monster, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, that thing was only about
nightmare that Rory
not
could
even
haunt.
15 feet away because it started to lumber a
Oh,
little bit
perfect.
before I called the initiative.
Cool. It's not great, but it's not awful either. Okay, 7. That's. Why can't I do math? 14 damage.
14 damage, hell yeah.
Or between everything.
Yeah, you take off one of the whatever that means. With how it was visually described, one of the is no more.
Fantastic.
But there's still plenty of
Perfect.
We didn't rest, did we?
All right, and if that is it for Dixie, it is now to Rebel again.
Sorry, I'm trying to sign in to D&D Beyond to look at new spell possibilities because that's the one thing I didn't do. But that's okay. I'll just go with what I've got. Okay. Is Searing Smite? Oh, it is a concentration, so I'm going to keep it on there. Because there's no point in casting it again. See, I'm just going to hit it twice.
Cool. And you're going for the notebook again?
Yes. Not as good. That one's only a 14.
14's not going to do it.
That one is good though. That one is a 25.
That one definitely hits.
And that one should be high enough to do some extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that one's so hard to read. Okay. 7 plus 7 is 14.
14 damage?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Do I have a bonus?
Putting some working on this
action?
little notebook.
Look, I don't appreciate creepy sentient notebooks.
You're so creative with your attacks. I like the variety.
I swear to God.
This is really good. I'm taking notes.
I hate this. I'm
Well, you
gonna
cut my
stop
corners.
playing your games, Mallory.
You absolutely are not going to stop playing my
I
games.
will stop playing your games.
No, that won't happen. You like my games too much. They're fun. Creative, some might say.
Just for funsies, because I've got my channel divinity. That one's not a bonus action. Okay, hold on. only one of them's a bonus action. That's dumb. No, I'll just leave it at that.
Alrighty, so you hacked away at this thing pretty nicely, and that brings us on to Rory, who is confronted by their creation.
Oh. It looks bad.
It doesn't look happy that it's alive.
Hmm. That's sad.
I mean, I get it. None of us asked for this.
Damn, I hit it.
Okay.
Do, 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 and now I get to hit things twice.
Are you doing a little ragey rage?
Oh, I always. Whoa. Does anybody look hurt? Or just angry?
No, none of the party has received any damage or attacks yet.
Nope.
You're just gonna give them some warning shots?
It's rage. It's fine.
Alrighty.
Okay, that is 22 to hit.
22 to hit definitely does. As the anger seeps in that you are being confronted with the consequences of your actions.
And he doesn't even look happy to be here. So it's 12 damage.
12 damage already.
And then hit it again. Oh, that's a nat 20. I
Okay.
literally don't know how
Let's
this is possible. It's all the
go.
same die, too.
Hot dice.
Oh, I got a new smite.
Okay.
Ooh, new smite. I love that.
Got a new smite.
Why do I roll like crap when it's a 20? Six.
At least you can
10
double it.
damage.
Is that with it doubled? Or the total? Gotcha.
That one.
Alright, still doing some damage, hacking away at this thing. And now you're seeing like paint starting to chip away and more of the has disappeared.
It won it anyway.
Like, it kind of just gives a and now it's Booker's turn.
Oh no. We didn't rest, did we?
The what?
Oh, my audio's fucking up. We didn't rest, did we?
Not since the last session.
Okay, damn it. Okay, then. Let's see. I'm gonna try to hit that notebook. Yeah, with a witch bolt.
Oh, tight.
Oh, look at
I
him. He's so
think. Let me do other check. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure it hits hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm casting it at 3rd level now.
Ooh. And do you
Oh
roll
my
an
God,
attack
yes.
roll or do I do a saving throw?
It's an attack roll. Yeah, I'm totally doing that. Okay. Moment of truth. Natural 20.
Nice.
Hell
Let's go.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Like, you look at this thing, it's like,
stupid.
if anybody in this party knows fucking books, it's this guy. He knows where to hit it. He aims
Right in the
for
binding.
the spine. Roll that fucking
Okay.
damage, man.
Don't break
Do
the
it.
binding.
Do
That's so
it.
sad.
Well, the cool thing is, it takes a D12 lightning damage at level 1,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's increased by another D12 for every spell level higher. So that's 3D12, except I just crit, so I get to double it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's go.
Give me that big money.
D12. That's dumb. I love it.
Right.
Why is Find Steed such a good spell?
Right? It's so good.
It's so good.
Great. Okay, that's a better second roll. So 11 on the first three, and then 15, 21, 29 damage.
29 total.
And that's force damage, if it matters. I believe. Let me double check.
Alrighty.
No, lightning damage. Lightning damage.
Gotcha.
And I'll maintain that so I can keep doing it every turn.
Mm-hmm.
Not the 6 though, just the 3.
Yeah, you see that there are scorch marks on this page, and there's a lot of like burning around the edges, and just the scream that emanates from this thing. But
Nice.
I'd love an insight check on that screen.
Also, it's only the initial damage that gets higher with the extra slot. I did not know that, but still, worth. Insight, that's a 19.
They thought that was very, very creative.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
And
Here
now
we go.
it is their turn. The page flips. And there is something else on that second page.
It's gonna be the kid.
There is a 3-foot tall, little
Yep.
stumpy smudge of a finger paint on this page that hops off and starts just moving forward as the rainbow attempts to hit Rory.
Does the smudge look like the kid?
The smudge does not look like the kid,
Oh, okay, good.
but all it did was just come to life and just kind of stand there. It didn't get a chance to attack. And I'm assuming a 13 does not hit Rory. All right, so that is it for the enemy's turn.
Oh no, the notebook has to make a
Gotcha.
con
Good.
saving throw. I think it's 13.
13, gotcha. And that's a 3 on the die.
So it takes another d6.
Ooh,
Fire.
really right into this guy.
That's another 4 fire damage.
4, gotcha. Now we're back at Dixie.
Now.
Sorry, my brain blue screen for a second.
I gotta reboot occasionally.
Yeah, this time I will go ahead and do Shillelagh because it feels like a good bet if I can get this to cooperate. There it
You're
is.
going for the rainbow monster, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So once I cast that, I can do this. That's going to be a 24.
To hit?
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Cool. And then I need this one. And that's non-damage.
9 damage, hell yeah. Yeah, this guy's losing a lot of paint. So it's starting to move a little like limper. They're starting to see like holes in it.
Good. So now there's the rainbow thing, the notebook, and a little blob.
Yes, the little stumpy blob boy.
Just making sure I have all of them in my brain.
And that brings us to Rebel, who now has a new friend standing next to her.
Great.
It goes blah 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 blah.
I'm about to have 2 new friends standing next to me. I think maybe. Should I do it?
You fucking one-shot it. Hell yeah.
No, I was thinking of using Find Steed and summoning a giant mastiff. I'll save it. Fuck that dude, I'm hitting the notebook.
For future reference, your Mastiff will be the dog from the intros of Fraggle Rock.
Yes!
Had to keep it canon.
Yes! Okay, cool. I was either gonna do that or ask if I can have one of the oh god, what are they? From the Dark Crystal. Not a dog, but the big things that they ride.
The things they rode.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, so we'll come back with that.
Wouldn't be as cool in a combat sense, I guess.
Would not be as cool, but you know, it is what it is.
Here's just like a real ass dog just wandered on.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I will use. I'm gonna use. No, I'm not. I'm gonna hold it. I'm just gonna hit it. That's an 18.
18 hits.
And that is 8 plus 6 is what? 14, right? Yes. So that's a 24. So the first one. That is a 6 damage, and then the second one. I can't read that dice. Why is it so hard to read? Okay, so that is 9, 10, 12 damage.
12, and the 6? Gotcha.
Yeah. And that's all to the notebook.
To the notebook, gotcha.
Yeah.
18?
I like that 2 weapon attack, or that double attack now.
Right?
Yeah, when I had that, when I played that Rogue Ranger for the Strahd one shot, I was like, this is the best
It's
thing.
nice. I like that extra attack.
As your second attack connects and breaks the binding that was holding this notebook together, the pages fall to the floor. The creations around you crumple up into dry, just dust of old paint and is lost in the wind. And there's now an opening on the back of this notebook. So it's like the notebook was there, the pages are gone, and now there is an opening behind where those pages were.
Now there's a door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and go, Scooter, this is really fucked up, man. And just turn around and keep walking.
Hey, I didn't design it. Says the guy that designed it.
Hit through the door.
How many children did that notebook kill?
Oh, probably plenty.
I really hope I never know.
Great, cool. So we'll add infanticide to the list of crimes these people have committed.
As you walk through this, like, kind of like 3 foot by 2 foot doorway, you enter a room where all of the surfaces are just covered in clocks. There's different kinds of clocks, but then there's one with a face on it, and not just one that tells time. It's got like eyes and shit, okay? And it sees you enter the room, it gets all excited, and hops off the wall. And starts walking to you. It's like, oh, it was about time somebody else stopped by. For a second, I thought you were running late.
Are you gonna try and kill us too?
Not unless it's
somebody
time.
hit me.
Is it your time?
I'm gonna hold up the seam ripper and go, is it your time?
I really hope not.
Cool. Where's the door?
Oh, it's just on the other side of this room. Just follow me.
Great.
And as you start following this clock, he just starts saying all of this really weird, like, semi-whimsical stuff, but just about clocks. Like, everything has to involve a clock. It's like, oh, I hope we reach the end of this room before our time runs out. Sure is taking a long time to get over there. And as he's just saying all this dumb shit about, like, clocks, time, like, you notice that it's taking a very long time to get to the other side of this room. You've been walking for a good 5 minutes and have not reached the edge.
I'm gonna need you to stop with the puns. How about you just point the general direction of where the door is?
As Rebel points out, like, holds her hand out to point, you see that your felt is a little bit withered.
I'm just gonna smash this clock.
Looks like time's gotten hold of you.
That is a 21 to hit.
Totally hits the clock.
Cool. I'm gonna smash the fuck out of that clock.
What's the damage?
Is it by chance 5 over its AC?
What was it again?
21.
21? No.
Damn. I also love Great Weapon fighting because I get to reroll 1s and 2s, but when I keep rolling them over, it's annoying. That's gonna be 7 damage.
7 damage, alright. And now, everybody in the group, given, I want to see some perception rolls, just to see what you guys are looking at.
Can you figure out what in the world is happening in this room? That's a 16.
Alright. You see that the people around you are also starting to almost wither. Some seams are starting to look like they're coming loose. Your movement is starting to feel strange and almost sloppy. Like you're not just held together the best anymore.
I'm trying to decide if there's something smarter than beating up the clock, but I don't know that there is.
If I see her hit the clock, I'm gonna hit it.
Because some say you never really can defeat time.
Every time it says
I
something
bet you I
stupid,
can.
I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit it.
Alright.
21.
21 hits?
Are we still staying in initiative order? No.
Yeah, can be.
Thunderwave. Upcasted, to be specific. So I'm tired of this stupid little clock.
24 hit.
What does what hit?
24.
24 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's better. So altogether, 13 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Nice.
All right. After that, that swing, you feel as if like the axe was so heavy by the end of that turn, it almost tore your arm off. You're starting to feel very weak. Looks like your time is almost up.
Scooter, what the fuck?
Does his do his
I was
Is
gonna say,
his
can we
thing
turn
moving?
this time backward?
Scooter's glasses now have bifocals. And his hair has turned gray. And you
are
see
his
wrinkles
hands moving?
in his felt.
The,
It's like,
the guy?
I don't know what's happening. It's just... Time, how do we... Time, how...
Is the clock that I keep beating the shit out of, does it have working hands on it?
Its hands have not moved. They make a nice mustache.
Fucking Cogsworth bullshit. Are the clocks on the walls moving?
No, none of the other clocks are moving. What was that, Tiffany?
Walk the other way.
Audio this messed up. Okay. Can I
It-
just turn around and walk the other way?
You don't notice that, like, you don't feel better, if that's what you're looking for. You don't notice a positive change.
That's a 17 for a perception check.
Your perception is from a lower point of view than it was just a little bit ago. It's like you're shrinking almost, like starting to crumble. It's like time is taking its toll. Perhaps it's
Literally don't know anything else to
inevitable.
do, so I'm gonna hit it again.
Time isn't real.
The clock disappears, and you are now in the
Oh,
third room.
Shut the fuck up. That was it? All I had to do was say time isn't real?
Just hit it with some existential bullshit, and it crumbles. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look,
I'm like mid swing and I like fall like forward a little.
you whiff through it. Look around, can't find what you were trying to hit.
All right. You now find yourselves in a nice wooded area inside what looks like a classroom,
A wooded
but they have really,
area?
really good decorations.
Do I see anyone?
You see a blue mohawk on top of yellow felt run through some tall bushes.
Did he say
Wait,
what his name
overall,
was?
buddy, come back.
Taking off after it because everything so far is fucked with me, and now I just want to hit it.
No, don't hit him. He's a child.
I'm chasing him.
Okay, at least you're not swinging on the child.
Not yet.
Yet?
As you approach this this greenery at the edge of this classroom, a bee pops out of a flower, and it's like, "Oh, hi, friends. So nice to see you. I'd love for you guys to come and hang out, stay for a while."
Can I go past it?
It's just a bee floating there.
Yeah, I go
Well, is
by.
there someone else you have to be? Uh-huh. And he flies in front of your face. Just
Can I
hover.
eat him?
I'll need we'll do opposed dex to see if you can catch him in midair.
Alright. That's how I fix things. I eat it.
All right,
Ooh.
what's what we got?
That's a. Sorry, I can't tell if it's a 16 or 18 plus. Oh dear. 18 plus 2 is dirty me.
All right, you snatch the bee out of the air. What do you do?
I wanted to eat it.
You eat a bee. Just wanted to
Oh.
be friends.
I was gonna tell it that the bees are becoming extinct and see if that worked.
They are because I ate it.
All of a sudden, there's a rustling in these bushes, and you hear, "Overall, buddy, help!"
Overall, buddy, where'd you go? Why do you keep running away like that?
Help!
Okay. Okay.
There's a lot of them.
A lot of.
Can I go toward the voice?
Okay.
Oh god, is it
Come quick! They all told me they love me. They made me uncomfortable.
I'm just gonna run towards the voice. Is it bees?
I hate this place. I'm going to burn it to ashes.
Remember how we were just trying to get to a lab,
Except
and now
that
we're in the
one
middle of
fountain.
this.
Everything but that one fountain
Fountain
is
has to
being burned
go.
to fucking ash.
And just in case you're worried, that one fountain is still pristine.
Good.
Okay, great.
Has
I
not
was
been-
very worried about that. Thank you for the reassurance.
The riot is now fully 3 blocks long at this point.
Good. All right, we are making progress.
And as you move through these thick bushes that are in this
Is it
classroom,
bees?
It's gotta be bees, right?
You hear a certain buzzing, of course,
Is it so
but
you
you
can
see just a
yell
whole
bees?
mess of woodland critters. It's like, oh, new friends. Hello?
No, I've seen South Park. I do not trust woodland creatures anymore. These are gonna be the fucking Christmas critters. No.
We just want to be friends.
No.
Hi. And I love the idea that you all want to be friends. Trust me, I think that love
They
is
want
like
to
an
bring
abundant
back
thing.
the Antichrist.
Here's my one thing though. You can't make my overall buddy uncomfortable. Like expressing love is fine, but once you get to like creepy territories, like that's something you gotta like know somebody for, or at the very least like obtain consent for like loving that much. I don't. There's a lot to explain. Like I love that you love, but also maybe do it more gently.
I love how many times you said love. And we can't let him go. How else will we feed Malcolm?
Exactly. I
Who
told
is
you.
Malcolm?
It's fucking Christmas critters on cocaine.
He loves very strongly.
Who is Malcolm though? Like, is
He's
he
a
a
god.
person? Oh, okay,
See?
it's a
They
god.
turn around in motion, and there is a large stone carving of a face in the corner of this room.
Okay, well, it's
With
very
a mouth
nice.
that kind of opens up.
Okay, it's very nice to meet you, Malcolm. May I suggest perhaps
The
an
stone says,
alternative form?
I love you.
Thunderwave the shit out of
Cool.
that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna thunderwave Malcolm. Upcasted, please.
All right, how many levels are you pumping into it?
Break him into pieces.
I'm gonna do a 3rd level spell slot because I've not used one yet. So that
All right, if you're doing it third, like what's my save?
You have to make a con save for my spell save DC. So con save, please.
What's that DC?
16.
I did not hit it.
Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. Every single time I've tried to cast that in this campaign, you have always beaten the DC. Until now. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I don't think I could even ask for a better roll than that. Alright. 14. Okay, that's 26 points of damage to Malcolm.
Damn. And with the effects of like some objects like moving and such, you see the jaw
Yes.
fly off, and there is now just a clear opening.
Is it still functional?
The bottom jaw was what moved, so if you were to walk in there, probably wouldn't take any damage.
Okay, cool.
But all of these woodland creatures scream, "Our God, no! Our God!"
Hey,
I love
Did I
him.
catch
I
did I
loved him.
catch any of the
Hey.
did I catch any of the creatures within my 15-foot cone?
Oh yeah, they're saying this from being splayed up against a wall after that attack. Nothing made it
you
past
know
that
what?
DC.
You don't need a
Yes.
god. You can just love each other.
Yeah. Loving's not like attached.
Could I love you?
Not me. I don't love.
Yeah, she doesn't really love people. It's not her thing.
Oh, don't
Um,
love that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. You don't need to follow anyone. You can just
Can I go grab the
love
kid?
each other. And while Roy grabs the kid, I'm gonna start making my way through Malcolm.
Gently,
don't need-
please.
We don't need somebody to tell us how to love.
No, you
No.
love however makes you happy as long as you
Yeah.
get consent from the other party.
Yes, consent is very important and it is non-negotiable. But there are like 5 love languages. If y'all like look into those more, you can probably figure out how to like effectively love one another without some god telling you how to do it. Because like that just gets into like culty stuff.
Cults are bad. You're in a cult. Call your
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah. Cults are not good. I wouldn't do those. But like, loving each other, now that's something we need more of. So do that.
All right. You are now all of these woodland creatures are like, you know what? You're right. And like, Malcolm never even said that C word you said.
Consent?
Like, I think- yeah, like
Oh yeah, if they don't talk
hindsight,
about
this seems
consent,
pretty
that's a
messed up.
very big red flag. Don't associate with those people. When it comes to love and things like that, then you need people that like are cool with that, you know?
Yeah, he was just like, welcome in. You love everybody, and they love you.
Mm, that's alarming. Yeah, I wouldn't go
You see,
with
looking
people
back,
like
I'm
that.
definitely feeling that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the moment, it felt really nice.
Yeah, no, I get it. Love feels nice. And a lot of people will love you just to, like, take advantage of you and stuff. And that's why you got to do it, like, carefully. Like, give a lot of love where you can give a lot of love, but make sure that those people deserve your love, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, have a nice day. Love is love. Don't force your religion on other people. Consent is mandatory and sexy. Okay, bye. And she's just gonna keep going.
And they're just dancing as you guys leave into the mouth of this god.
Live your best lives. I love you.
We love you
Kinda.
too. But they said it in an honest way, where
Which
there was
I
nothing
appreciate.
attached to it.
Yes.
Where like there was nothing like asked back about it.
Yeah.
And then as you enter this next room, it's very dark, but in a corner of the room, there's the only light source. It's a series of TV screens. And there is a lanky body standing in front of it that kind of casts like a scrawny silhouette with stringy hair coming down at the sides, just staring at the monitors.
Overall, dude, is that you?
Dad! And the boy shoots out from between your legs and runs up and hugs at his dad's leg, who does not even acknowledge he is there. He just stays staring at the screen.
Oh, no.
Oh, this dad's been possessed. How unfortunate.
Dad, I made new friends that tried to help me find my old friends. And I didn't lose these.
I just want to go beat that TV.
Hi, Mr. Roy. I was your child's overall buddy today. If that TV has taken a hold of your brain somehow, could you, I don't know, maybe not say anything? Is that the good signal? And then we can just break it, maybe?
I will try the more gentle approach. Can I turn off the TV?
That he does react to.
That's what I
There's a
figured.
plug on the wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna yank it out of the wall.
Immediately, as the light starts to fade from the room, you see a head turn, and it's like for the faintest second, you felt like there was a red glow in their eyes before the room went completely black.
Overall buddy?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, can you come stand with me for just a second?
I can't see?
Just follow the sound of my voice. I'm real loud. It's okay, I promise.
Okay, I'll try my best.
House we just came through doesn't shed any light.
Oh, I'm just gonna cast Druidcraft. I can make a tiny flame with Druidcraft.
Yay! As you do that,
Just come over here.
Waiting for
in the
this.
second that you Druidcraft some light, Roy's face appears right in front of it. Just on the other side of the light.
Hello. It's very rude to sneak up on people like that. I have a bubble, and you didn't ask me if you could be in my bubble.
How close
So-
is that to
Vertical
me?
oval nose, beady eyes, and just this expressionless face just kind of and attempts to blow out the flame.
Can I give
I'm
him a
about to
hug?
be an awful person. I'm gonna produce bonfire under his feet. He tries to.
Don't set his father on fire.
Is
You
there a save
wanted
I have
me
to do?
go to
Fine.
this fucking lab and couldn't just burn the goddamn building
can I
down
just
because
grab
heaven
him?
forbid other people. But let me light this child's dad on fire right in front of him.
Look, it is very clear to all of us that this dad is possessed and is gonna
Yes.
kill his small child anyway. I'm
But
doing the
there's
kid a favor.
probably a way to save him.
I will not do that, but I will
Can I
attempt to
grab all-
Druidcraft my flame a little bit bigger when he blows on it, like using the air as fuel instead of letting him blow it up.
Go for it, Roy.
Oh, so you basically put it underneath his feet.
No, I'm not. I'll keep
You're
it in
not,
my
okay.
hands. I'm a responsible human being or whatever.
Rory is gonna just grapple the
19
fuck
to
out of
grapple
Roy.
him.
Okay, I'll roll against that. 19 on the die.
Fuck you.
God damn it. So I guess he breaks the grapple. God damn it. And all Dixie sees, in addition to his face just beyond the light, is the handle of a mop come up in an attempt to swing at Dixie.
Bring it.
This is one disgruntled janitor. It does a 14 hit.
No, it does not.
And shit.
Nothing. You whiffed it, my dude. Just whiffed it.
Just still no expression on the face.
Okay. I'm trying to think of like the logical things of like this would work. Oh, I do have something I think I can try if it's within my spell levels yet. I think it is. Oh, never mind. It's not a druid spell. I lied. I can't do anything with that.
Damn.
Grapple him again. Oh, I get 2 attacks. Yeah, I'll do it again.
Alright, that one was a 14.
19 again.
There you go, you get him grappled.
Hey! I did a thing!
And now the little guy's yelling out, "What are you doing with my dad?"
It's okay overall, buddy. It is just a game of tag in a sense. Which is why you're gonna come hang out with me. And you'll just stay behind me until the game's over.
When will that be? Because I don't like...
We'll see.
Okay, I'm
Uh,
behind you.
Yeah, good call.
what else is in the room?
There's this, the unplugged TV console with the multiple screens. And it's like a big, like vertical box with buttons and controls that has the 6 screens on it.
Okay. It's probably the wrong answer, but I'm just gonna.
It's hard to tell because there's the only light from the room is coming from Dixie at this moment.
I'm gonna try and just start smashing TV screens. This probably is not the answer, but I don't know what else to do.
Just attacking the box? Gotcha.
Yeah. The first one is 21.
Hits.
The second one is... Sorry, that was a 22. This one is a 21. Math. Bad at it. Okay. Are either of those 5 over?
For this box, there wouldn't really be like a seam ripper thing for it, I
Okay.
guess.
I didn't know if it would maybe like rip out the insides.
No, they're just going to do a shitload of damage to it. And as you go for these, Roy finally reacts with expression. He turns around, hisses, like something different is inside this Muppet.
Okay, 7 plus 6 is 13 damage.
Damage? All right, yeah. You do a sizable amount of damage to the console. You've taken some buttons off. One lever is completely obliterated.
Okay. I mean, I can just keep hitting it unless somebody has something else they want to do.
I have
dude?
an idea.
What's the idea?
How big is the room that we're in?
Whenever you had the light coming from the TV, you were able to see walls about 30 by 20.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the hand of this little kid, let my fire go out once I've surveyed the room, so I like kind of know the path I need to take to move. So I'm gonna grab the little kid, move to the other side of the room, and kind of like get down on his level and go, hey, do you want to help me with the game? It's a really special part of it. I need you to help me take this rope and we're gonna put it in a circle. And I'm gonna cast snare again on the floor.
Mhm.
And so hopefully next turn somebody can get him to move into the circle.
Cool.
So snare is ready to go for the second that he steps into it.
Rory, I would love a roll from you to see if you can move this man.
$20. Dirty me.
Beats my 15.
Right in the stuffer.
So you were able to maneuver him into the snare.
Yeah. I'll just give him a big hug and I kind of just waddle walk. Because I know I'm supposed to be gentle with people I'm hugging.
I'm sure that if he was in there at this moment, he would appreciate it. And now you just set him in the trap and it activates. Roy is now strung up.
Boop.
It is now moving and hissing like a wild animal. Just like he's strung up, like holding a possum by its tail, basically.
I'm gonna keep smashing screens.
I don't know if I have any crumbs and popcorn left. I'll offer them to him.
I'm looking to see if I have anything at all. I'm not good at the
25
druid spell
and a
list yet.
16. Does a 16 hit?
Oh yeah, for inanimate objects, yeah, definitely hits.
Okay, cool. That one's a 6.
Oh, okay.
And that was a 6, so 12 damage.
Okay.
Okay, 12 damage again? Damn. Now you've taken off, like, damaged it enough that you're starting to get a slight glow of light from within it. Like this last swipe revealed like a little bit of light is somewhere inside it.
Okay.
Can I see where it's coming from, or can I use the seam ripper to pull up so I can see where it's coming from?
Do a dex roll for me. See if you can really control what you're doing.
While she is looking at all that, I would like to cast a spell magic on this angry pinata man.
All right, angry piano man calms down, and you see a as lights are emanating from this thing, you're able to see this dark purple mist leave through his eyes as he returns to normal.
Perfect.
That was a 17.
He looks at his son and says, "Oh, hi, David," and he waves. Make some new friends. You hit it again, and more light is showing through it now.
Can I see what it is? Where the source is? Can
Couldn't
I
hear
see what the source is?
It's just a bright light that like you can't really see past it.
Okay. I didn't know if it was something that actually needs to be destroyed. Is there a door, or do I need to keep hacking away at this thing?
Give me an insight check really quick.
It's not great. Oh, good, but I have a +4. That's a 16.
With all of the not doors you've experienced on this floor, this might as well be a door.
Cool. Can I make a space big enough for us to get out?
Totally.
Okay. Do I need to
Give me
roll?
one final attack on it.
14 plus 6 is dirty, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a 4? Yeah, 7 damage.
Awesome. You're able to tear off the front plate completely.
Door. Let's go.
Okay. Sorry, sir. I can let you down now. And as she's like
Thanks.
taking out, like she's tearing apart Snare just as a spell, she says, I just would like you to know that David has been an excellent overall buddy today. He just needed help finding you, so we did that now, and now we've got to go to a laboratory. So I would suggest that you two vacate the premises, because a lot of people are really angry.
Yeah. I was pretty much planning on getting out of here as soon as I got control of my body back.
Yeah,
So,
well, I'm
thank
glad.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
very glad we could help you with that. Exit is that away. If you see a weird clock with a weird mustache, just tell him time's not real. He'll go away.
Exit through the giant mouth, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, thanks. And he walks off holding his son's hand.
Yay.
And now you walk into this white void. It's so bright, almost like how bright you would need the lights to be to do work in a laboratory. You enter a very, very sterile environment with lots of glassware, lots of measuring devices, and you see a very round-headed, green-felted Muppet with glasses but no eyes behind the glasses. Seems like a weird production thing, but whatever. And he's like, oh, now who wants to try this new experiment? And around the corner comes a very lanky Muppet with a big honking nose and hair up here that's all like frilly and red. And he comes around and says, me, I'd love to try the next experiment.
Beaker! I love Beaker.
And Honeydew says, oh, let's get to it. And Beaker they start having a conversation as y'all enter the room.
Oh, can I know what they're saying? Because I took my extra language as Beakerese, so I would be able to understand him.
Jesus.
Beaker actually isn't meeping.
Oh, he's not?
Beaker's not meeping. He's saying full sentences.
Interesting.
That's bullshit.
Let's kill him.
Is an imposter.
My other language is squirrel, so if we run into any, I got it.
He's like, oh, hi, new people.
Hello.
You here to see the new experiment?
Who are you?
Sure.
My name's me,
Yeah.
like me, Beaker, Bunsen Honeydew. And then Bunsen kind of takes over the
He's not.
conversation.
He has to be an imposter. He cannot be Beaker.
Like, why wouldn't he be Beaker? He's Beaker.
Beaker meeps.
And here he does.
Bullshit.
Everything's been bad.
For
Is
some
there
reason.
anything around that looks like I should hit it?
Everything looks like it should be here in this lab.
I don't know what labs are supposed to look like.
Well, you don't see
I'm 4
anything
days
that
old.
is jumping out at you and making you feel uncomfortable, I guess. Would be a better way to say it.
Okay.
They did it. They made the tape. That seems.
Oh, well, the tapes. Oh, I remember doing a prototype for that technology. How's that stuff going, by the way? We haven't touched that shit in years.
Not
well.
super well. A man threw a bench through a plate glass window, and we were coming to inquire about why that was maybe happening.
Looks like they're up to their old tricks again. This is something that happens whenever you sell off your patents to a big corporation sometimes. they just take it and do whatever they want with it.
So who did you sell it to?
We sold it to a company that was bought by Sam's Corp.
Which was who?
Well, once Sam's Corp owned it, they owned like everything, and then could just do whatever they wanted to it.
So you're telling me Lemon Bars Man is responsible for this?
I didn't know Sam liked lemon bars. Huh.
No, not him. The small little dude that seems sad and tragic all on his own.
Oh, Uncle Deadly, that intern? No.
That one.
He's too nice.
No, no, he's not. no, that sad, strange little man. He sent us all the way down a slide that put us in a cage.
Yeah.
I don't like him very much.
Oh, but 1 second. We'll continue this after we run this quick experiment. Beaker just finished prepping the room. And he excuses Beaker to go into this chamber and then shuts a glass door. And now Bunsen turns to you. He's like, oh, this is going to be very, very exciting. There has been a new source of some sort of energy we found on this island. And we're about to just see what it does to Beaker. Aren't you excited?
No.
No, I'm more mildly concerned, to be honest.
I'm
Bunsen
watching
pushes a
raptly.
button, and there is a mist filling this glass cube. It's not the dark purple that you saw earlier. No, it's a very fine lavender. This looks like it's pleasant on the inside. The Beaker's acting kind of normal. It's like, oh, smells kind of nice. What are we trying to do with this again? It's like, oh, just wait and see if there's any side effects. And then a few seconds pass, and then Beaker starts to twitch, like they're almost choking, and starts pounding on the glass. No, help me, get me out of here. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, me.
Oh my god, did you just Hodor?
It sinks to the ground.
Beaker? No.
I've been sitting on that for over a year and a half.
No, Drew, that is bullshit. You're fired.
This note says last edited of last fucking September. God damn it.
No.
Poor Beaker.
If I see something bad
No.
happening, can I go smash it with an axe?
You can totally break the glass if you
Cool.
want.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll for it?
I'm traumatized. We just witnessed Beaker.
Get Hodored.
I mean, it's not as bad as us watching Jim Henson murk a child Muppet, but like a teen Muppet. I don't know what their ages were, but still, we watched Jim Henson murk a Muppet, and I fully believe this traumatized Dixie more than that.
You know, as you bust open the glass door, like you're able to like open the door, and all this mist goes up into this ventilation
No
system.
shadow.
So none of y'all are like affected by it, and like you don't get any like side effects of anything. But you start to see Beaker's body starting to grow a little bit, and it starts to grow at a more rapid pace. And then they're starting to fill the room, and then they're pushing out of the room, and then let's just have a nice picture of the outside of Sam's tower. All of a sudden, an arm shoots out one side, another arm shoots out the other, and Beaker stands up over 100 feet tall above Sam Street, wearing the penthouse as a top hat as he runs off into the distance, screaming leaps. And that's when you hear somebody
Are we still
frantically...
inside the tower? Is he
frantically
wearing
yell.
us?
You're on his head.
Right.
And as this tower runs off on top of Beaker's head, you see the action that has been unfolding on the street while you've been inside. And it looks like some real changes happening. And you hear a director frantically yell cut as he is running to the floor. Everything goes blue. Hey, we just got bought by a new company. I don't think they're gonna like that episode. That's where we're gonna end tonight.
We go back and we do rewrites. That whole episode never happened.
Jesus.
A little lost episode.
The lost episode.
Literally
Where
the
we
Muppet
see-
sex and violence pilot.
Yeah.
Jesus. Jesus.
Oh, poor Beaker.
All right.
Poor Beaker.
I even tweeted about it whenever I came up with the idea and put like his face on Hodor's body and just said meat all around it.
Yeah, I saw
I do
that.
remember that tweet now that you say that. But like, this is not what I thought we were going to.
Thanks,
Just
I
sometimes
hate
you
it.
have
Literally,
terrible
I don't know
ideas.
if you told me. I knew it was gonna happen, and I like told that joke to
All right. Well, you've joined us for another night of Isle of
Puppets.
Inspiration. Thank you for joining us. It is way past my bedtime.
Time to go to bed.
We're gonna keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
We will see you guys again on Thursday for more Shadows Reach. If you're bored Wednesday, hop over to Ladies of D&D at 8 for our third part finale of our one shot
Called House Party.
It's a good time.
It is.
But yeah,
Shoot for a nice round 5. I'm loving it.
look, I love that game. I think it would be great.
It looks fun as hell.
It's super
Yeah,
fun.
it's so fun.
But
Yeah, we've had a blast.
you all have a wonderful night.
Yeah.
And we will see you all soon. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.